For years, action fans have been torn over just one debate. Which film is better? The Raid 1 or the Raid 2? Both are martial art masterpieces. Both directed by British filmmaker Gareth Evans. Both helped redefine modern action cinema. One is raw and relentless, the other is bold and operatic. But today, we're going to settle the score. To decide fairly, we're going to be judging them across 6 key categories: realism, choreography, tension, execution, story, and style. Each round, 1 point. At the end, we're going to crown a winner. So let's get to it. Round 1, realism. This film feels like a documentary on desperation. The fighting is fast, but never clean. It's sweaty, clumsy, and brutal. Our lead character Rama takes damage, and when he does, he bleeds. He limps, he struggles. Everything has weight. The sound design, minimal and raw. No score to hype it, just impact. Each fight feels like it's really happening in front of your very eyes. And with the Raid 2, realism takes a bit of a back seat. You've got guys being stabbed multiple times and still performing elite level combos. There's car chases, snow fights, and hammer duels. It's absolutely incredible to watch, but is it grounded? Not really. The winner for this round is the Raid. Round 2, choreography. This is where the Raid 2 flexes. The choreography is a cut above. It's smoother, more fluid, and insanely well timed. Every fight is a conversation, especially Rama versus the assassin in the kitchen. The blade work, the positioning, the reversals, all top tier. Whereas Raid 1 is grittier and less refined by design. And this probably comes down to the fact that the Raid 2 had the confidence that the Raid 1 gave the filmmakers. It allowed them to be more free and experimental in their choices. The winner is the Raid 2. Round 3 is tension. In the Raid, every room could be your last. It's a survival horror disguised as an action film. There's no safety net, no moment to breathe. That hallway scene, the machete gang, the drug lab fight. It's constant pressure. The Raid 2 also has tension, but it's story-based. It's a crime epic, so the tension is between characters and factions, not just in the fights. Now, both are really effective at what they do, but only one of these films really keeps your pulse high in every second. The winner here is the Raid. Round 4 is execution. Now this might surprise some people because the Raid 2 is more ambitious, technically speaking, but the Raid 1 is a leaner, tighter, and more focused film. There's no wasted moment, no excess. It's simple, and that simplicity allows Gareth Evans to execute it flawlessly. The Raid 2 is gorgeous, yes, but sometimes it loses grip. The plot spirals, the pacing stretches, not just in film, but in life. Less often means more. And in this case, the smaller film delivers the bigger results. So the winner here is the Raid again. Round 5, story. A lot of people give this to Raid 2 because of scope. It's got crime families, betrayal, political corruption. There's so much going on. But as before, more doesn't mean better. The Raid 1 has a streamlined, purposeful story. A SWAT team goes in, they get stuck, they have to fight to survive. That's it. Every beat serves the plot. There's zero fat on the bone. And frankly, Gareth Evans' only real weakness as a filmmaker is that his stories sometimes spiral out of control. And so far his career has often spoken to that truth, with his film Apostle being one of the examples of that. And if you've seen season 2 of Gangs of London, you'll notice how the storyline just absolutely spirals out of control. Again, season 1 was more streamlined, season 2 is out of control. Even his upcoming film Havoc has had numerous reshoots since 2021 and is only being released this year, which suggests an issue with the storyline. Now don't get me wrong, Gareth Evans as an action director is maybe the best director alive. In fact, they should give him a bigger property to work with because he really is tremendous. But not every director is perfect. Some have their strong points and some have their weak points. And I just feel that Gareth Evans, when it comes to storyline, isn't as strong as his action direction. Having said that, The Raid 1 is just the perfect story, and that's why it wins this round. Round 6, style. Here, The Raid 2 wins comfortably. It's beautiful, the colors, the framing, the costume, and from the mud brawl to the restaurant here, it's operatic. It's Evans showing us what he can really do with money and time, and also flexing on us. As I said before, the filmmakers here were more confident. They knew what they had worked, and it was time to show the world exactly what they could do. The Raid 1 also has style, but this is more improvisational rather than operatic, like The Raid 2, which is just elegance in motion. So there it is. The Raid actually wins by 4 points to 2. It's tighter, it's nastier, and it tells the complete story through its action. The Raid 2 is undeniably brilliant, but The Raid is a masterclass in what you can do with focus and precision. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments or vote in the live poll on my Twitter or X page. I'll include the results in the next episode. If you've enjoyed this breakdown, do hit the like button. It does help the channel to grow. If you're not subscribed yet, please do. I also have a Patreon which you can sign up to. The link is in the description. Also, what are your dream matchups? Creed versus Southpaw? John Wick versus The Man from Nowhere? John Wick 1 versus John Wick 2? Ip Man versus Ombak? Or something wilder? Let me know in the comments. This has been the Raid 1 versus Raid 2, all part of the Bad Movie Fights versus Good Movie Fights series. I've been Marcus Flemmings. And remember, a great fight scene isn't just about punches and kicks. It's about character, stakes, and truth in motion. Big love, until the next one.